This is not a big team caliber. For big team, they forget about World Cup. See, what the owners brought is clueless. Is shit, fucking shit. They should stop that. They should go away with that their World Cup. Chelsea is not a World Cup team. No, not a big team have a World Cup in this war. Mention any big team that have a World Cup in this war. I will deactivate this channel. I'm deleting this channel. If anybody can tell me that any big team that you see who is competing in world football, and he said that if a player doesn't accept below this World Cup, we are not signing him. Mention any team. If you can mention any team, see, I'm deleting this channel, Football Lions. There's no team like that. There's no team like that. Big team. The top 6 teams in England, no like that. When you go to Spain, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, no like that. When you go to France, PSG, no like that. When you go to Italy, Serie A, you will never see a big team having that World Cup until this owners came and some fans who don't know the Chelsea they are supporting, who are also thinking like our owners, they are supporting them. See, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Football Lions. You can call me Rich Man. In fact, guys, Obi Mikel said that Osimhen to Chelsea or Osimhen transfer to Chelsea is still on. He even said that Osimhen will be the ideal signing. Osimhen will have done the job more than Chelsea signing Liam Delap. In fact, he said a lot of things. But before we come and talk about it, guys, let's read from Obi Mikel West. Let's quote him properly and 100%. So, guys, let's read it before we come and do the analysis or more depth onto it. John Obi Mikel believes Victor Osimhen would have been a better immediate fit for Chelsea than Liam Delap. With Victor Osimhen, if you want the finished article, if you want someone who can come in straight away, get you goals, win you trophies, put you in the top 4, you have to pay the big bucks. That's what the big clubs do. So, guys, that is the information from John Obi Mikel. Guys, that is the information from Obi Mikel. In fact, comparing Liam Delap to Osimhen, I think it's a big disrespect to Victor Osimhen. Not only Victor Osimhen, any striker at the level of Victor Osimhen, comparing Nicola Jackson, Liam Delap, and co to Victor Osimhen is a big disrespect. Or maybe you don't understand football. Anybody who is comparing these two strikers, that person, like, I don't think that person understands football much. See, there are so many reasons why Chelsea we need Victor Osimhen in this our Chelsea team. If I'm going to tell you the reasons why Chelsea we need Victor Osimhen in this our Chelsea team, we'll be here till next year. So I'm going to give you my 3 reasons why. 3 important big reasons why we need Osimhen in this Chelsea team. First, Osimhen coming to Chelsea, he is going to improve Chelsea a lot. He is going to improve this our Chelsea by his scoring ability. Osimhen coming to Chelsea is going to give Chelsea goals. Last season, we were lacking that. Or this season, we were lacking that with our Nicola Jackson, with our attacking. If Cole Palmer didn't score, nobody can score. If Cole Palmer can just score in Chelsea games, nobody is guaranteed to give us goals. But Chelsea bringing in Victor Osimhen, goals are guaranteed. He is a goal-scoring striker. Osimhen started scoring goals since he was a child, started playing football as a striker, he started scoring goals. And Osimhen can play for any team in this world and be scoring those goals. Osimhen is a clinical striker. Osimhen is a proven striker. So Osimhen coming to Chelsea, our lack of scoring goals, our lack of scoring goals in our front line, in our attack, Osimhen will be a solution to that. Victor Osimhen will be a solution to our lack of scoring goals in Chelsea attack. So Chelsea bringing in Victor Osimhen is going to improve our squad, improve this our Chelsea by giving us the goals. So see, whoever said that Chelsea we don't need Osimhen, you are lying. You be liar. I'm telling you, we need Osimhen today. We need Osimhen tomorrow. We need Victor Osimhen in this Chelsea team tomorrow, next year. We need him. We need him. So see, this is the first reason why Chelsea we need Victor Osimhen. He's going to improve our squad, improve this our Chelsea team by giving us the goals, by scoring us the goals. I'm telling you. And the second thing that we need Victor Osimhen, or the second reason why we need Victor Osimhen, is the experience. The experience. As we all knew that we have a young squad. Talented squad, of course. And young chaps, they can't do it alone at the highest level. Forget, at the elite level, if Chelsea want to compete with Man City and co, Bayern Munich and co, Barcelona and co, PSG and co, Real Madrid and co, we need to also have something that they also have whilst they are competing. We need to have that balanced squad. Look at the PSG team this season. Some of us started comparing this PSG young team to this our Chelsea young team. But the comparison hasn't finished, guys. No. Look at this PSG team. They have experienced manager. They have experienced players. Look at Hakimi this season as a defender. He's scoring goals for them. Marquinhos is doing the defending for them. Their goalkeeper, Donnarumma, sent them to the final, won them the final. I'm telling you, he's an experienced goalkeeper. So yes, we can even compare this PSG team to this our Chelsea team, but it is incomplete. The comparison is incomplete when we come to Chelsea because we only have young chaps, talented young chaps as Doe and Co, Doe and Madueke. They all have the same talent. But you see, the difference here is the manager and the balance squad they are having. Doe is not better than Madueke, but currently because of his form, we can say he's better than Madueke. But when it comes to talent-wise, let's put the ball down. Doe is not better than Madueke. Doe is not better than Neto. For Cole Palmer, I will not talk. We can't even compare. But because of they have a balanced squad, they have a good manager. So we need that balanced squad. We need that experience in this our Chelsea team. So Chelsea bringing in Victor Osimhen is going to be another solution, or Osimhen is bringing that experience. Victor Osimhen is 26 years of age. Guys, Osimhen is experienced player, and bringing Osimhen to this our Chelsea team is coming with that experience to add to this our young chaps, to this our young talented team, our young talented squad. So we need Victor Osimhen. See, for me, I keep on saying it. There's no way you can remove experience from football, as these our owners are trying to do and the sporting directors. There is no way till the world end. As far as football will be football, football will continue. Experience will always be essential. Experience will always be important. Not a single day that experience can be removed from football. Any day that experience moves from football, then forget about football. Forget about football. If you want to compete at the high, mention me any squad or any team who win the Champions League with only one squad. Mention me any team since the Champions League started up to now. You can never see a Champions League winning team with only one squad. Like this our squad, 20 years, 22, 23. Ajax tried to do it. At the end of the day, they were booted out with some mere Spurs team with their Hurricane, their experienced Hurricane with Mauricio Pochettino. You can't do it with only one squad. You need to balance the squad. I'm telling you. So guys, Victor Osimhen coming to Chelsea, Osimhen is bringing that experience. Another reason why Chelsea, we need Victor Osimhen today, we need Victor Osimhen tomorrow and tomorrow next is that Osimhen is bringing that learning ability. Imagine last season, we were having someone added to Nicolas Jackson. Who's Nicolas Jackson will be learning from? Who is better than Jackson in terms of the goal scoring? The pressure will be eased from Jackson, and also Jackson will be learning from that striker. So if Jackson bring Osimhen, you see Jackson, you see Delap, they will be learning from him. Yes, they will be learning from him. And at the end of the day, you will see our attackers being active. Even some days that Osimhen will not be there, some days that Cole Palmer will not be there, we will still have that goal scoring attackers. As we are speaking now, we can't call Neto a clinical footballer or clinical attacker. We can't say that Neto will give us, let me say, 15 goals a season. We can't say that Jackson will give us 20 goals a season. We can't say that Madueke will give us 15 goals a season. But when you have a striker like Victor Osimhen, a proven striker, a clinical striker, all these players will be learning from them. All these attackers will be learning from him. So at the end of the day, you have an attack that everybody is being prolific, that everybody is being clinical, because they have someone they will learn from. Yes, see, it's part of, even in life, if you want to reach a certain point, you must learn from people who already succeed in that career you want to offer or you want to reach at that destination. You have to go and learn from those who already succeed from that your career, from that your niche. So we bring in Osimhen as a proven striker, as a clinical striker. Jackson will be learning from him. Delap will be learning from him. Our attackers will be learning from him. And as I said already, at the end of the day, we'll have 2 or 3 or 4 players being clinical. Current this Chelsea team, for me, it is only Cole Palmer I can point and say that in terms of goal scoring, Cole Palmer will give me the goals. Current this our Chelsea team, our Chelsea attack. I don't know any player I can trust or who is reliable, and Chelsea fan will say that, okay, but this player there, no matter how the situation, at the end of the day, if he get the chance, he's scoring. No player except Cole Palmer, and Cole Palmer also saw the decline. Yes, during the second round, because he's doing it alone. Nobody is there to help. In terms, Cole Palmer is off. Nobody is there, and he's a footballer. He's a human being. He can't do it alone. Cole Palmer is not a robot. Football played by 11 men. One player can't be doing it. He needs support. He needs that chemistry. He needs that combo. We have a player, a striker like Victor Osimhen plus Cole Palmer plus other strikers. And with the learner from the proven striker, the clinical striker, Victor Osimhen, we are good to go. We are going to the Club World Cup with 3 wingers. George, we promoted him last season, or this season Chelsea promoted him from the academy. George, Madueke and Neto. That is all. Chelsea is going to the Club World Cup with 3 wingers. Guys, Chelsea have goalkeepers more than wingers. Upon all the monies we spend, Chelsea have goalkeepers, listen, more than wingers. Chelsea have goalkeepers more than strikers. Chelsea have goalkeepers more than attacking midfielders. I'm telling you. See, this our Chelsea team, where we can say or we can boost that we are good to go is only our midfield. Our defense. Off and on, a shower defense. Only our midfield one can say, okay, for this our midfield, no shaking. We are good to go. But you see the attack, 0. Well, apart from Cole Palmer, Justin cannot give us the goals. Delap is a new man. We don't know what Delap is bringing to the table. For the wins, I will not talk about Madueke, Neto, off and on. Some days they play well, some days they play bad. So see this. So guys, we need Osimhen. We need Victor Osimhen. See, even Chelsea signing Liam Delap, I will still bring Victor Osimhen. Delap is not a finished product. Delap is a developing striker, a developing player. But strikers like Victor Osimhen, they are proven strikers. They already did it. They have the numbers behind. I'm telling you. So see, at the end of the day, Chelsea must go and bring Victor Osimhen. It can still happen. Osimhen hasn't signed to any team. No, he's still available. And some fans who are saying Osimhen want money, Osimhen want water, tell me any player who is playing football for free. If not because of the money, see, almost every player is playing because of the money. Forget about professionalism or being what and what. See, the money must come first. No player in this world is playing football and not because of the money. They are all playing because. Okay, if you are telling me that you are playing football not because of the money, then stop taking wages. Stop taking your salary or your wages. No. And even like Messi. In terms of his Barcelona days, Barcelona was in bankrupt. Messi was still collecting his wages. One of the best or the best player in the world. Barcelona went on bankrupt, insolvency. Messi didn't say, okay, because Barcelona is no more having money, I will play. No way, this is a contract. This is a business. No. And also, some people are saying that Osimhen wants 600,000, 600, 700,000. No European team can pay it. No European team is willing to pay it. Osimhen is greedy. Osimhen don't want to reduce the wages. See, Osimhen is not asking for even 400,000. Osimhen is not asking for even 300,000. See, last season, for me, I follow everything about Chelsea signing Victor Osimhen till the last day. It ended in midnight. I didn't sleep. I still have all videos about those information. Last season, I was here on this channel. I follow every single thing about Victor Osimhen coming to Chelsea. See, our owners, I'm telling you, if they can give Victor Osimhen £200,000 a week, Rhys James is collecting 250. Ben Chilwell 200,000. Fofana 190 something or 200,000. If they can give Osimhen 200,000, Osimhen will sign the deal to come to Chelsea. See, Osimhen, he himself want to play for Chelsea. That is his dream. He has been supporting Chelsea. He is a Chelsea fan as a footballer. So Osimhen is not asking for much, or the way people are talking as if Osimhen want money, Well, Saudi, they brought 45 million per season. He rejected that. If Osimhen wanted money, he will go to Saudi. £850,000 a week. Europe, nobody is even paying a player £600,000. But they gave us Osimhen £850,000 a week. Saudi, Al Hilal, he refused that. He rejected that. So there's no justification or there's not evidence somewhere to tell me that Osimhen want money. Because if I want money and now someone brought 45 million per season, 850,000 a week, every week. And when you go and look at Saudi, those collectors, apart from Ronaldo, if Osimhen were to take, Osimhen will be the second highest earner at Saudi. Go and check. But he rejected that. So you can't tell me Osimhen want money. See, our owners should stop being greedy. Forget. See, you will see players like Victor Osimhen. You have to pay higher bucks. You have to pay the higher money. Forget. There is a reason why players have levels. There is a reason why players have qualities. I'm telling you, not every player is 100 million player. Not every player can take higher wages. There are differences. You can't tell Mbappe to reduce his wages. You can't tell Erling Haaland to reduce his wages. Osimhen is at that level. Osimhen is one of the best strikers in the world. So I don't want to hear that word that Osimhen should reduce his wage. What and what? Then what is the reason why we have average players, best players, and quality players in this world? No. Players have levels. That is why the wages are different. You can't go to a particular team and all the players are taking the same salary or the same wages. It doesn't happen. Look at Liverpool, their new signing who is about to come, or they already signed. He is about to take £400,000 and they pay 150 million for him. Osimhen, even fee is not up to 100 million. 70 million or 75. It's a release clause. Just trigger it. Osimhen is not even asking for 400,000. But they are about to pay 450 for Wiz, who hasn't proven anything in world football. But paying just 200,000 for a striker like Osimhen, the world is saying that Osimhen love man, Osimhen want man. Jordan Sancho, the reason why Chelsea could not sign is because of the same wages. Nobody is talking about it. Chelsea could not sign so many players, Olize and Co. Nobody is talking about it. But a striker, one of the best strikers in the world, who will come to improve our team. Chelsea fans, we are having problem with that. See, if you don't want Victor Osimhen to come to Chelsea, see, I don't think you love Chelsea. I don't think you even know the Chelsea that you are supporting. Look at all the strikers that we signed. We pay higher wages. At the end of the day, some strikers it worked, some it didn't work. This is not a big team caliber. For big team, they forget about wage cap. See, what the owners brought is clueless. Is shit, fucking shit. They should stop that. They should go away with that their wage gap. Chelsea is not a wage gap team. No, not a big team have a wage gap in this world. Mention any big team that have a wage gap in this world. I will deactivate this channel. I'm deleting this channel. If anybody can tell me that any big team that you see who is competing in world football, and he said that if a player doesn't accept below this wage gap, we are not signing him. Mention any team. If you can mention any team, see, I'm deleting this channel, Football Lion. There's no team like that. There's no team like that. Big team. The top 6 teams in England, no like that. When you go to Spain, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atlético Madrid, no like that. When you go to France, PSG, no like that. When you go to Italy, Serie A, you will never see a big team having that wage gap until these owners came and some fans who don't know the Chelsea they are supporting, who are also thinking like our owners, they are supporting them. See, Chelsea need Victor Osimhen. And I want to say this to we the Chelsea fans. See, next season, if we are still lacking that goal scoring ability, please, we should not go on Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca is a tactical man. He is a coach. Enzo Maresca is not a footballer. If Jackson misses a chance, it's not Enzo Maresca who tells Jackson to miss that chance. If Delap misses a chance, it's not Enzo Maresca who tells Delap to miss that chance. See, a manager doesn't have anything when it comes to a player, a striker converting his chances. The manager, what the manager can only do is bringing out tactics that can create opportunities for the player to score. But if the players refuse to score or can't score, the manager doesn't have hands on it. So if this our owner doesn't go and bring us that striker who can give us the goal, and next season Chelsea is lacking that goal scoring ability and we are losing games, nobody should come for Enzo Maresca. Those who don't think that the owners are the problem, because some fans think that Enzo Maresca is the problem, they hire Enzo Maresca. They are signing the players. Enzo Maresca doesn't pay for any player, any fee, signing fee. And Enzo Maresca as a manager, he doesn't pay for any signing fee. So next season we are lacking that goal scoring what and what. Nobody should go for Enzo Maresca. Me, I will stand on that next season. If just we are not winning games, and it is because of we don't have a striker, that striker as this season, I will not blame Enzo Maresca. All the blame will go to the owners. That clueless owners. So guys, let me hear from you under the comment section. Victor Osimhen coming to Chelsea. Another video is coming about Petrovic. Yes, Chelsea came out with their squad to go to play the Club World Cup at United States. Petrovic name is not there. But all the rumors, all the PR around Petrovic when he was at Strasbourg last season, he will come and watch. That video is coming. I'm going to explain in-depth analysis about Petrovic transfer also, or Petrovic not being included in the club. So please turn on the notification bell, hit the like button, hit the subscription button. When the video comes, you'll be the first person to see it. Take care. Peace.